I'm currently completely alone. My uncle and my mom went out, and my other uncle took my grandmother out to comfort her. Um, I'm currently completely alone, and I just want to. I've been thinking, and I just wanted to let all this out in video form. I might upload this, I might not, but if you're listening to this, then I definitely uploaded it, so what's the point of even saying that? Anyway, my my cat Debbie, the oldest cat out of the four that lived with us, I should say, has just passed away. About 2 hours ago, I was sleeping. I woke up at around 12:30 because I like sleeping. I like staying up absurdly late. I stayed up until around 4 o'clock last night, I believe. And then I wake up at 12:30 and I hear a ruckus outside of my door and I wonder what was even going on. I open the door and I see my uncle, my mother, my grandmother like in a little circle in the hallway, all visibly distraught, and I was wondering what happened. Come to find out, the cat died. Again, her name was Debbie. We didn't know how old she was. She was a stray when we met her, but she really, really loved us, especially my grandmother. My God, that cat was all over my grandmother. She would always follow my grandmother around all over the place. If she was down here, my that cat never went upstairs because my other cats would always scare her and not want her to come up because I was kind of sort of their territory. But my the Debbie was predominantly in the living room or in the kitchen or in the dining room. Basically, the whole downstairs was hers. And again, we never knew how old this cat was, but we knew she was very old. We always dreaded this day. We never even really thought about this day coming. We just kind of, I just under the impression that that cat was so old that I honestly thought that cat would live forever. I just didn't want to think about the day that cat would die. And thing is, she was very active. She was still jumping around, running around, all of the sort, even up until just yesterday, and she died. And of all days, sure, the day right after Christmas, I don't know. The day I'll be uploading this will be the 27th. Again, if I decide to upload this, I just want to let this all out and just let all my feelings out and talk about it. Currently, my mother and my uncle took her to some park where they will cremate her. To say what you will about cremation, I'm not a fan of it either, but the animal hospital that is right by us that would bury her charges a hefty amount. My family doesn't want to pay that, and we would bury her in the yard, but yeah, I'd rather not do that. I don't want to see her like that, and also it's right in the middle of winter. Winter just started, I should say. The ground is cold and hard. It would be really hard to dig. So yeah, we feel this is the best thing both for her and financially. Um, I really love that cat. Just yesterday too. That cat went on the couch right next to me and wanted me to pet her, and I scratched her head. I did exactly what she liked, and I didn't think that would be the last time I would ever touch her and have a fond moment with her. She seemed alright. She seemed completely healthy, and she just died. My grandmother watched her. My grandmother was sitting here in the kitchen, and she saw the cat walk in the dining room. The cat was acting kind of strange. The cat took the rug that is in the dining room and put herself under the rug, and apparently animals instinctively do that when they're dying. I remember hearing something like that, but I've of course never seen an animal actually do that. But when I came down, they told me, oh, Debbie died. I came down and saw her just under the rug like it was a blanket over her. Yes, I did see her face when she died. Her mouth was open and her eyes were lifeless, and I really don't want to remember her like that. I really don't want to envision that in my head right now. Anyway, uh, I might take a break from making videos for a while, just to gather myself again. It's really hard doing this. I can barely, like, concentrate and barely speak right now because I'm just so. I didn't think I'd react this way over this cat. Me and her were close, but she was more so my grandmother's cat, and Charlie was more my cat, of course. Of course, all of you know who Charlie is. I think I showed Debbie once on this channel. I think it was one of my old Me vs. Band videos. I showed her at the very end. If I remember which video I'm referring to, I don't know. Maybe I just completely deleted it. Maybe I'll include it at the end of this video. I don't know, but anyway, Debbie was a bundle of joy. We all loved her. Everyone who has ever met her has loved her, and I never thought this day would ever come, but alas, here it is. Here it is. Um, I remember a really old cat that we had died when I was like 7 years old. This was around the time Charlie and Timmy were born. Um, that cat was nasty though. That cat stabbed me once. I didn't really like it, and I didn't really. Just one day that cat disappeared, but it was growing like a tumor on its head or something, and it had to be put down. I wasn't so close to that cat, so this is really the first time I've had to cope with a loss of an animal that I was really close to, and it hit me way harder than I thought it would hit me. Just makes me wonder how I'm gonna handle Charlie, Timmy's deaths, and Theodore. Theodore is another cat that I think I've showed off here before. But again, I don't want to think about that. I just want to, you know, show them as much love as I can while they're still alive, like I did with Debbie. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off with the videos for a while. I already have some videos finished that I will upload in the coming days. Yes, one of them includes my worst YouTubers of 2019 list. That video is completely finished. I finished that video before I even started my holiday break. So you have that to look forward to if you really care about that and were worried that I was going to not do that due to this. No, that video is done. I'm going to premiere it in a few days. You don't have to worry. But as for me, sitting here recording new videos for all of you to watch and enjoy or hate, whatever you want to do, yeah, I'm going to put that off for a while. I really don't feel like doing this right now. Anyway, rest in peace, Debbie. I loved you so much, and if there is some form of an afterlife after this, I sincerely hope you are enjoying yourself right now and are roaming free and jumping around, doing whatever you love doing up in your afterlife. Again, this I know this might be weird for me to say since I've made it more than clear that I'm an atheist, but you know what? God damn it, I really do hope that there is something after this. I really do. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye bye. Anyways, admins, screw you, and there's one more thing to show you. You might not see that, but that is my mother cat, Debbie. I'll let Debbie end this off. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.